We're talking Google Alphabet. Shares are up nearly 50% so far on the year. Kevin, when you look at this stock, the behemoth in search, they've got the Department of Justice breathing down their neck, the trial that's going on right now. DuckDuckGo's CEO came out yesterday with some commentary during testimony how Google's basically squashing any type of competitive practices with, the payments that they give to Apple and some of the others to make their search engine the default engine.
So I have to be careful the way I say this, but Google has really good lawyers. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
All right. So any fight that they're in with the government, they're going to be well armed to fight that. But Google, if you're looking at the price of the stock and things that aren't like loud and flashy, look at this. Digital ad spend. Right? If the economy stays out of recession and digital ad spend goes on its normal path and gets better, they benefit enormously, right? The cloud is getting better. YouTube is getting better. All those things are getting better, but it's digital ad spend.
Right.
If we go into recession, that'll slow down. That'll hurt this stock. If we don't, that'll get better. That'll help this stock.
Yeah, the economy's been doing better. Remember, everybody, and we talked about this on the show multiple times, where everybody thought digital ad spend was going to start to crater in the middle to late part of 2023, and it hasn't. It's remained resilient. That's their bread and butter, Alex. When you look at this stock, just off of 52-week highs here, slipping this week a little bit with the overall market. What's your take?
Well, one thing when it comes to a company like DuckDuckGo, if you're Alphabet, you welcome DuckDuckGo, because the more DuckDuckGos that are out there, Bing, whatever it may be, the less you're getting called a monopoly. And let's be honest, I mean, as close to an active monopoly that we have in a competitive marketplace that we encounter on a day-to-day basis is probably Google. I don't think of other search engines. I don't describe search engines as search engines. I describe them as Googling things. So they welcome the competition, especially with it not being a Microsoft. They'd much rather, battle a smaller company than battle Microsoft head-to-head on anything. This is a company that's got a very, very strong position, and we're seeing the power of the NFL as well, with Sunday NFL Ticket being tied to YouTube TV. They bought their way into one of the biggest marketplaces on the planet. That's going to be very, very interesting to see the trajectory of that. We know that traditional linear cable TV has been disrupted greatly. YouTube TV has firmly inserted itself as the probably premier alternative to traditional cable. Oh, and there's that added kicker that if you want to watch every NFL game, sign up here.
YouTube TV has actually expanded a little bit. It's become the next cable, basically, is what it is. You're paying like what, $50 a month for?
A little more than that, I think.
Believe me, it's not if now. It's just when that it takes over linear TV. That's why. Think about this. A lot of news this week on Fox and what's going on. Fox sold Disney all their linear TV things other than live news and sports.
Yeah.
Disney is now like hemorrhaging because of that. That is going to turn out in history to be one of the great sales of all time, because as we move closer and closer, and now Disney wants to dump almost all linear TV. It's incredible. So, and the move towards streaming is just, it's picking up pace. And the advertisers are going to streaming. So they're going to do extremely well long term, but they got to get profitable. All these streamers got to get profitable.
Building on this too, Disney was just in a battle with Charter because they're trying to sell it all at once, and people, they were like, "Hey, our customers only want to buy they only want to watch ESPN and occasional sporting events for the most part. They don't want Disney Channel. They don't want these other things." That goes right to the heart of what Kevin's saying. But of course, Monday Night Football comes around, they get a deal done.
Yes, that's right. That's right. They're showing it on ESPN and ABC now.